It's week 6 of the NFL.
Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. A return now from the 4. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the second-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. On second down, Pacheco. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Tennessee. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson. Right to the air is Richardson.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch. And if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory. So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for the next drive. He's run well here in the first half of the season. As you see there, he's the NFL's rushing leader coming into this weekend. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The reception for Chise. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. 3rd down, 3 to go. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a 1st down. Throwing is Levis. Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. A handoff to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. Here's Pacheco. And he will power his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown Titans. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Colts offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again here with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. From the gun, Richardson. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On play action, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Colts first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That is hauled in at the 5. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Richardson operating from the pistol. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Out of a shotgun. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And that one's going to get shut down quickly. Tackle made at the 11-yard line. Second down and 8. Here's Levis. Duvernay with the grab. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Levis to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Levis. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. Don't get that often during the season. First play of the drive picks up 29 yards. Now it's Taylor. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Richardson. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Now Richardson. And he'll take it on in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Levis to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A give here to Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Once again, it's Pacheco. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. And he's got another one. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Tennessee. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. So his big 1st half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Colts offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll push forward for about a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. So we hit halftime, and the team heading to the visiting locker room. The Titans are on top. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. The Colts offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A second down throw for Richardson. For the sideline, taken in by Pittman. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Indianapolis.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Richardson out quickly to Pittman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Gay's kick is good. And the Colts cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Levis. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now, Levis. He's got a receiver. It's Claypool. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Levis to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's into the end zone yet again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown Titans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go right back to Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Tremble comes in motion. Here's Taylor. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he's not going to get there again. Same player, same result. No gain, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He gets this one complete to Pittman. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On play action, Richardson. They go right back to Downs. He's got it again. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
To the tight end, Likely. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Colts. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the... From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Levis. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts.
From the gun, Richardson. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Pass right side to Downs.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Throwing, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On 2nd down, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
For the Colts field goal of 31-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit. With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Again, he finds an opening. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll run with Pacheco. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now? Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Here's Richardson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the